Hello, my name is Ben Lovegrove, and in this video I'm going to introduce you to Fountain International. Before I describe the origins and purpose of Fountain International, I would urge you to bear in mind the following. There are many possibilities and a great deal of potential being generated by recent and ongoing discoveries in astrophysics, quantum theory, and other scientific disciplines. Some of these concepts are even more amazing than many of those wild ideas suggested by the New Agers of the 20th century. Max Planck, the originator of modern quantum theories and winner of the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1918, once said, "As a man who has devoted his whole life to the most clear-headed science, to the study of matter, I can tell you as a result of my research about the atoms this much: there is no matter as such. All matter originates and exists only by virtue of a force which brings the particles of an atom to vibration and holds this most minute solar system of the atom together. We must assume behind this force the existence of a conscious and intelligent spirit. This spirit is the matrix of all matter. The more we understand about what little we can see of the universe, the more it seems that some of the mystics and sages of the past were onto something. It's as if ancient wisdom is a treasure trove of clues and nuggets that are being revealed as valid by scientific discoveries. What was once considered metaphysical becomes part of the accepted laws of physics and astrophysics. We seem to have reached a time during which the frontiers of science are being pushed back to such an extent that the often derided shamans, magicians, and mystics of yesteryear are seen in a new light. So with that in mind, let's consider what concentrated thought and intent can do to help local communities, and by extension the universal network, the matrix of matter that Planck referred to, on which the entire cosmos is based. In 1981, the researcher, dowser and author Colin Bloy conceived the idea that communities, like people, can suffer from disease and be healed. He proposed that people use a simple meditation to harness the power of unconditional love and intention to bring healing to their local communities. Think of it as an act of creative visualization in which the chosen focal point receives an energy boost of pure and unconditional love energy direct from the divine source. The first fountain group was formed in Brighton in West Sussex in 1981, using as its focal point, or hara, a beautiful fountain in the centre of the town. Hara is an Oriental term that refers to the centre of the etheric or chi body. It is a portal that is surrounded by an envelope of energy, called the dantian. You may be familiar with these terms if you practice any Tai Chi or Qigong. The fountain in the Old Stein is a well-known landmark and is positioned on the town's main ley line. The Old Stein is so named because it commemorates the stone circle that once stood on this spot. The ancient megaliths that once made up the circle now form the foundations of the fountain. Perhaps, like so many other stone circles and solitary megaliths, the Old Stein's foundation stones marked a node point on the global energy grid. The first fountain group took a note of the social conditions within Brighton before commencing and then set to work. The effects were startling. Dramatic reductions in crime rates and an increase in people's sense of well-being were recorded by residents and visitors alike. Just like the Maharishi effect, it only takes a small minority of people meditating regularly for the entire community to benefit. The fountain technique of community and planetary healing has spread around the world. Fountain International is dedicated to promoting world peace through this proven technique of meditation. It can be done alone or in a group. Fountain is open to everyone, of whatever faith, colour, nationality or political persuasion. There is no membership or organisation in the usual sense, and all the individuals or groups throughout the world work independently, in the manner best suited to their own communities. However, they do this with the feeling of being part of a network, and the thought that group activity produces an effect greater than the sum of its parts. All that is required, apart from the genuine desire to do something positive to improve conditions in the community, is the commitment to devote just 2 or 3 minutes a day linking in thought to an agreed hara within the community. This might be a village cross, church spire, memorial, or other well-known landmark. After stilling the mind, the focal point is visualized radiating healing energy throughout the community. This may be done on your own at home. However, it is also good to meet as a group with like-minded friends from time to time. The group may then tune into the hara or any part of the community requiring extra help and carry out this fountain meditation. Afterwards, the group may discuss results and changes occurring throughout the community. To find out more about Fountain International and to subscribe to the newsletter, visit their website, fountaininternationalmagazine.com. There is also a Facebook page, facebook.com/Fountain International.